Hey you guys, so today I'm here to do the what's it called, of the South. I don't know, but the new Zeus show that just came out. I'm here to do the review for it, for Baddies South, out with the old, in with the new. So if you new to my channel, sometime I give a full review, sometime I don't. Usually the first episode I just give you my opinion of the show, and then if it goes well, then I'll keep reviewing. If it start giving us BS, I ain't entertaining it. you hopefully we'll get Scotty by Nature to review this show. I love him and Jamar and Maddie Rant, so I hope they all do the Baddies South review. But if not, check their channels out anyway. But let's get into this review. Like I said, it really wasn't that much really to the end, but I think it's gonna be an entertaining show. So we got the originator, well, not the originator, she was season 4. Natalie Nunn is back. She's always trying to make some kind of coin, some kind of way. So she decided to do it a little different this season and bring different females that claim they some baddies and bring them all together, put them in a house together. They're going to tour from city to city and I guess do club appearances. Because I was like, okay, y'all saying y'all taking over the South, but what are you doing? What are you doing? Club appearances? Is that what y'all doing? And y'all, and most of y'all over 30? Okay. If that's how y'all get y'all money, let me stop. Um, so she starts it off kind of talking to her husband in the room. And I know a lot of people is going to say stuff about her husband, but I'm like, who don't be in the room talking to their men about, what they got going on. He's seen things play out with these other women, so of course he's going to have an opinion about things. So I wasn't too much going off or saying anything bad about her talking to her dude in the room and him having opinions like about Christina. Is she going to have a makeup person? We all saw how it played out when it had the first season and how they got into it over a makeup artist. She said ain't nobody gonna have no damn makeup artist on this damn bus because it's every man basically for themselves. So she's going down the rundown of who all's gonna be on the show. Like I said, she said she's gonna bring Christina back. Let's get that out the way. It didn't happen. Christina took the money and ran like Andrew Caldwell on the Bad Boys thing. So now they out here giving money to people that ain't doing their job. Girl, you gotta wait for the first taping or something. At least let them show up before you pay them, because these people are, Christine, that's a bad look. You out here taking money and then bagging out. That ain't no good look anyway. So, who else she say was coming? I'm looking down because I'm looking down at my iPad to see when she bring up these people so I could not forget who all's going to be on the show. So, like I said, Christina. Then she said this girl named Ann from OnlyFans. I've never searched OnlyFans. I ain't never looked up OnlyFans. I don't know who's famous over there, who's not famous, and what she famous for. It wouldn't have been entertaining to me. So, hey, it is what it is. This new generation of girls getting their money is a little prostitutish to me. But yeah, I was raised a little differently to be just okay. Then we have who did she say? Okay, Ann was there. Persuasion was there. I forgot what season Persuasion was on, but y'all know Persuasion was about that life as far as fighting and stuff like that on her season. I was here for her on her season sometime, and I wasn't here for her sometime. Like, all them girls got it and didn't get it sometime on their season. So, but yeah, Persuasion didn't. I knew like she was about that. If you wanted to fight, it was on. Who else? Bree is on this. Bree is gonna be on. Remember Bree from Bad Girls Club? She was on a season with Key Marie and other big girl. I forgot her name. Then they had to fight in Vegas and all that kind of stuff. She was a stripper. That's how I remember her. She was a stripper from Vegas. So she was on the show. She gonna be on the show. Persuasion. What's another bad girl? I don't know. Anyway, my homegirl Roly Poly, I like her. She gonna be on the show. Slim gonna be on there. They from both from One More Chance. We all know that. And can't nobody never forget them some Roly Poly snack meal. So she gonna be on the show. Who else is gonna be on it? I gotta try to fast forward this shit. Cause it ain't giving me what I need when I want to bring up these girls and I forget. I know the last girl I want to talk about. And she gonna be the last girl I give it up to, and she go, boy. So, who else is on the show? It's a lot of these bras that's on, okay. But yeah, so anyway, Blueface girl is gonna be on, Jayla Nina. Jayla from Bad Girls Club, she's on the show. She kind of like a new Lisa Ray. She only wear white. She's spiritual. And I'm like, girl, you out here. They said it bring all the demons out of you being on this show. But okay. And I seen like, what didn't her and Natalie get into it? They unfollowed each other like the filming of this show. So I told you the demons gonna, girl, you don't know why you on this show. Anyway, Blueface girl, one of his girlfriends, she's on the show. Christian Rock. If you don't know who Christian Rock is, she became famous. Well, okay, yeah. Like I said, I've never, because I know y'all gonna bring it up. I've never searched OnlyFans, but I know Christian Rock was on OnlyFans from Blueface show. But they put it up on YouTube. That's how I saw it. I'm telling y'all, first of all, I think they said his was expensive to be on his, I don't know. I ain't never tried. But I know she was on his show and she was beating girls up. That show was a different kind of Bad Girls Club. They was just fighting for no reason. They were trying to be seen for no reason. Yeah. And she also raps. So I do know her from that as well. I know her as we ain't gonna forget how Whack 100 had put her out the house and they were filming it and the police came and she was crying and her family was trying to get her to leave and it was a whole sad situation to see a young woman going through over some peen, like, no. So, yeah, that's how I know who she is. But anyway, these girls are in the house. If I forgot somebody, my bad. It's taking too long for me to figure all these frauds out. So, anyway, they all going to Atlanta first. So they all go to Atlanta first, and they on their way there. As soon as they get on the bus, Rock is rubbing Natalie a lot of the girls the wrong way, especially Persuasion, because she had her ear pods in. Like she said, they wasn't talking about nothing, but I guess Natalie wanted to make sure all the girls kind of knew each other, so that was a little disrespectful to have your earbuds in. If she's trying to get you guys to know each other and, you know, stuff like that, especially when y'all all came from different walks of life. So I get that part. But we all can see that Rock is going to be a hothead. We all see, I don't want to say because she's young. I want to say that's because who she is, and that's how some people are who they are. You could tell how she was brought up, like it was no rules for her. Like I said, if you saw Blueface, if you see her with Blueface, if you seen the show with Blueface, you know this girl like just didn't have nobody around her to grab onto her and show her like this ain't the way, this ain't it. And people have been around her, pumping her up to fight. People have been praising her of the bad behavior that she have done and will continue to do. I'm just going to put it out there. I think she's a good person at heart. I just think she's very, very misguided. Who else? But anyway, they all was like that. They all get to the house. Some people is ecstatic about the house and how big it is. Some people is like, girl, we have seen big houses. This ain't nothing. And it's funny how I keep calling these girls broke, which they may be, they may not be, but she keep calling themselves broke, and I'm like, girl, you broke too. Who you with got money? Let's just put that out there. Who you with has money. Who, you know what I mean? So you are able to live off of perks of who you with. Don't make it seem like you out there balling out of control, you getting it like that, and you know what I'm saying, you just around a gang of broke bitches. Because if you wasn't around Blueface, bitch, you will be amongst the broke bitches. Just saying. So, anyway, like I said, they get to the house. Natalie says it's only one rule, but it was end up like 3 rules of the house. Don't break stuff, keep it clean, and it was something else. But they were all kind of looking at Rock, and she got offended that they kept on calling her dirty. But when you say if you don't clean up, you just don't clean up, boo boo. Yeah, we all looking at you like, ew. I'm just saying. But my thing is, if you're gonna say something like Rock said, back it up. Say what you said. Stand firm with your word. Because people were saying stuff, and then when she say stuff, they all get quiet. Let's go back. When they was on that bus, I don't think I'm like Ann. I really don't. The way she came at Bree about Bree sucking dick for money, girl, who business is it? Why is it so much your business? Why did you feel like you had to come for her? Was that you trying to get a moment because nobody knows you unless we just looking for bitches that sucking on motherfucking bottles and bananas and like, girl. I ain't gonna like her. It felt like, that's why I said I don't want to go all over the step by step of the story, because I'm going to forget what I need to say about certain people in this house. And Anna's one of them. I ain't gonna like her because of the simple fact, her coming at Bree for that reason when you busting it wide open on OnlyFans, bitch, shut up. Shut up. And I'm with her. Let her tell her own fucking story. You did not have to out her. But Bree, I need you to keep the same energy you had on Bad Girls Club. Keep it here, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it to run a gang of bitches that is on this show for attention. You might have grown since you've been on the show as far as age and maturity wise. I don't know. I don't follow these bros. But, and be like, I'm not about that life, I don't fight no more. But when you come on a show like this, you have to be ready. And remember Persuasion, you told Bree, well, I believe that was Persuasion that told Bree she had to stay ready. Remember that. Just remember. People were saying motherfuckers need to stay ready. But, so anyway, Persuasion, and they keep on, okay, they are looking at these dumbass rooms. Everybody's running for their rooms. I wouldn't have went off on Natalie. I would have went off on production. What's the man name? The one that owns Zeus? I would have went off on him. He ain't gonna be putting me at 32, 30, 28, over 20 in them bunk beds. No. That was so embarrassing. For you to be putting these girls in bunk beds like this. That was so much shade. I would have been like, y'all won't have no show today. No, that was no. So they all go in Natalie's room. See, Natalie got this big ass apartment ass room. She got a whole studio, like. And so I was just like, So they all making Rock feel some kind of way up in there about being messy and being dirty and all that kind of stuff. They calling her out. She don't like them calling her out, especially on camera. Girl, you gonna get called out a lot, because camera's gonna be rolling the whole time. So then she goes out, she's mad, she wanna fight, she really wanna fight. You know, this is what I don't like. You can't get mad at Persuasion for being quiet when you is walking away talking shit. You mad that Persuasion said what she said and then didn't say anything when you said who said what, or do somebody got a problem, but you're walking away talking shit. You're walking away talking about how you want to hit a bitch. No. I need you to be right there and keep the same energy and start that shit right then and there. Don't start walking so some other bitches can pump you up and make sure you doing the right thing or want to fight this girl and making sure they is not gonna get in it. Nah. So anyway, after she walks out, Natalie tells the girls how they, she's young and giving them an excuse, persuading like, nah, fuck that. We cannot be giving her no excuse. Then they start asking about her mental, and I'm like, if y'all would have saw the Blueface whole thing, and then all y'all would know. Y'all would know. I'm just saying. I ain't diagnosing nobody, but you would know. So there's a problem there. So Natalie ended up talking to Rock and putting her in a room way far from the girls, downstairs in the basement. I was like, if this ain't shade, but it was a nice room. I would have been mad, far away from everybody in their drama. But I'm like, y'all only be in there one night. Why are all y'all crying like y'all ain't finna go to the club? By the time y'all come back, it's gonna be time to pack up. What's the problem? Like, y'all make this big deals out of nothing like it. One night. So anyway, so they all in the kitchen. They're talking about, I gotta hurry up, this is for the time. Natalie showed them this pink ass bus outside that they're gonna be touring on. Okay, whatever. So, my family got a big bus like that, so that was like, whatever. So anyway, so they in the kitchen talking about the whole Bree and situation. And like I said, they say you gotta stay ready to get ready. So then, roly-poly messy ass, because they start talking about, do anybody else have any drama before we get on? This is what Jayla said. Do anybody have any problem before we get on this bus? So, nobody's saying nothing. Roly-poly brings it up about the problem with Rock. Who got a problem with Rock? Rock, like, guess who got a problem? Persuasion start talking, sitting on that kitchen sink, the little counter by the sink. Rock rushed her so fast. Rushed her so quick. But like they say, if you be ready, you ain't gotta get ready. And for you to be talking shit about that little young girl, you should have been ready. If you would have saw the shit that she was in with Blueface, you would have been ready. So that's all I had to say about that. Like, Persuasion, you was talking all that shit. This Baddies. I don't think this should be we older and we out here fighting. But when you get young girls in the house that is about that life, you gotta watch what you're saying or be ready. So I really wasn't mad at Rock for rushing her. All I'm saying is you gotta be ready for that. But I do want Bree to rush in. That's all I'm saying. I just don't like her. I don't think I'm like her. Anyway, before my stuff died, that's what I had to say about the Baddies South. Out with the old, in with the new. Then she's gonna try to check Natalie like, don't be calling us some newbies. Bitch, you are. Nobody know you. That's all I got, y'all. Make sure you check out my other reviews. I'm gonna try to do this more and more. Try to get back into my YouTube videos. I know I say that a lot, but I'm really gonna try to get back into it. I'll be back either tonight or in the morning for my basketball wives videos. I will get back into that. I have been watching them, so I'm gonna keep up and I'm paid what I thought about episodes 3 and 4. And we'll get back into it. But make sure you're checking out Scotty by Nature, because I'm quite sure he's gonna talk about these broads. If not, I'm gonna keep on encouraging him to talk about these broads. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all in the next video.